Hey guys, it's Dr. Steven, and this is my lovely wife Linda, whom you've not met yet, honey.
Hi.
Hey, we're up in Breckenridge, Colorado. It's her birthday this week, and just wanted you to see what we're looking at. A little different than home, and probably a lot different than those of you who live in Texas. So, hey, I'll go back into my study by the magic of digital media and talk about the class. So this week, we're going to watch another video interview. And it's just a little bit different than the last two that we've seen with my friend Dr. Glenn Packiam. This is with another friend, Pastor Andrew Arndt, who's also part of the large mega church, New Life Church. He's one of the teaching pastors. Andrew's a smart guy and becoming a good friend as well. And I asked him some things about practicums and about ministry and about self-promotion and those kinds of things. And he had an interesting perspective as well. Not that it opposes what Glenn said at all, and he and Glenn are good friends. He loves some of Glenn's points, but he had a different twist on it as well. So I'd like you to watch it, and we'll just go from there to the one discussion question. And I just want to say a couple of things. First is, we should now be starting to get involved in our actual ministry practice, our ministry opportunity. So hopefully you guys are jumping in and participating at some level in church or ministry, because over the next number of weeks, we want to start thinking about how can we make an intentional and deliberate effort to work on the leadership competencies that we started to identify those first few weeks. And finally, just a housekeeping thing, I just want to talk about the journal. Because several of you emailed me, and I remember I told you that the old system is in the portal and I can't really change that. But the bottom line is, I'm just anticipating you doing a once a week, one page. That's 200 to 250 words. I'm not going to do word count. I'm really not. And you'll be turning it all in at the end. So this is going to be a 14 to 15 page document, a Word doc that you will send in and upload really at the end of the class. I am not going to grade it. It's going to be full credit, okay? In other words, it's your private journal. I'm not going to grade the contents of it, but from an integrity perspective, I'm going to glance through and make sure that it seems as though you have done the job. You have made cogent, thoughtful reflections on a periodic, hopefully weekly basis, and I anticipate everybody getting an A in that. And so really, between the discussion threads each week and that journal, we have enough grades to justify the course requirements themselves. And I anticipate, Dr. Frank anticipates, that everybody who's simply doing it will get an A. So I anticipate a great grade for everyone in the class. But more than that, I'm hoping and praying that this is really, truly a positive experience for all of us. So watch the little interview with Andrew Arndt, and then let's jump into the discussion questions this week. And I pray that God just gives you guys a great week. I look forward to starting to hear stories from you about what God's doing in these ministry opportunities.